We see we've already got the heels in the ring, and now here comes a babyface Ric Flair. And right behind him is Fifi, the French maid, but she's not rocking a maid's outfit here. Here we go. We're at 56 minutes and 10 seconds. Let's count it in 3, 2, 1, play.
Sid Vicious being attacked by the Colossal Kongs. Certainly Harley Race at all has something to do with that, and now Vader right to the ribs. Oh no!
Look at this. The Kongs are holding Big Sid down. Here comes Vader. Wow, he splashed him on the floor.
You know he's going to crush some ribs. Meanwhile, Flair on the inside with Stunning Steve. This match not even underway. He's out.
Sid Vicious is not cold. He's out on the floor. His career might be over, Tony, for all we know. At least temporarily. Look at him. He can't breathe. He's holding the ribs.
Some other wrestlers out there. Fans, let's take a break here and see if we can get this cleared away. As Flair looks over his partner and see what happens, fans. Stay right where you are. Wow.
So what do you think about that false start to the match? The awesome Kongs coming in and or Colossal Kongs, and look who's helping him to the back there. That's Arn and Sid helping him to the back. So by the time this aired, they had both stabbed each other.
So did they do this and get him out of there because of these stabs?
No, these guys never worked together again.
No, did they?
WCW.
What's that?
The very end of WCW, Arn was an agent when Sid came back, but
no, did they get Sid out because of the stab wounds that he couldn't perform?
No, this was taped before the stabbing.
Oh, before the stabbing. Okay, I thought you said it was taped after the stabbing. Okay.
No, it aired after the stabbing.
But it was taped before the stabbing.
It was they taped this, went to Europe, stabbed the fuck out of each other, came home, it aired.
They didn't just stab each other. They stabbed the fuck out of each other. And I want to tell you, you've been stabbed, you know it hurts. But if you had the fuck stabbed out of you, you know it really hurts.
Well, that's what happened.
There you go. So it's going to be Arn Anderson taking his place.
It's like real life.
Yeah. So they built up this for the angle between Sid and Vader, right?
Yes. They're trying to get to Sid and Vader at Starrcade at this point. But now by the time it airs and you guys are doing commentary, you know, because of stab, Sid's not going to be readily available.
Well, because he got the fuck stabbed out. That's why.
Look at
Jesus.
This.
Okay.
You're seeing the biggest star of the 80s, besides Hulk Hogan.
Right.
Take on the biggest star of the 90s.
Uh-huh.
Besides Hulk Hogan.
Right.
Isn't that amazing when you really think about that?
What would be the years that Steve Austin was the biggest? Well, Steve Austin to me is the biggest star ever in the business.
He got hot in 96. He got super hot in 97.
Right.
Then they made him world champ and he started whipping y'all's ass in 98.
Right.
So he whipped your ass in 98 and 99. He was out in 2000 with a broke neck.
That's where the broke neck happened in 2000. Okay.
Well, actually in 97 is when Owen dropped him on his head at SummerSlam.
Oh God.
But I mean, he had neck problems before and that didn't make it any better.
Yeah.
By the way, we got a bunch of fun questions from our live group chat here. We had some that were started earlier, but I guess Silva unstart them. But I know the gist of one of them was about cue cards and fuck, I forgot what it was. We're running a crack show over here. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Josie says, can you guys do the cue cards during picture in picture? Can you guys do all right? So I know that there's been cue cards on AEW. What is he asking you there?
I don't know. Sammy Guevara's done them. I guess he wants you and I to put up cue cards during the break.
Tony Storm did some stuff interestingly recently with that too.
Right. Yeah. The answer is no, we can't. But go ahead. Go to the next one.
That's all we got. We had several earlier, and then he unwhacked them. So I guess we're just.
And Silva lost them, right? Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Hey, did you see Marty Jannetty's foot over the weekend?
Yeah, listen, you sent me that. I'm calling bullshit on that.
You think it's a fake foot?
No, I'm calling bullshit that he's had it for that long. You said he had it for a year, right?
No, I'm saying that he has been walking on that. That's the ankle that's given him problems forever that he's needed surgeries on for at least 10 years and just never got it fixed.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything so.
It looks like a cartoon, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does. I can't believe he walked on it.
Well, what's he supposed to walk on? His fucking hands?
No, I mean crutches. Get a fucking wheelchair. Walk on one foot.
Where could you get crutches?
You can get
If
crutches.
you're Marty Jannetty, where would you get crutches? If
You would get crutches at a medical supply store, dumbass, just like anybody else does.
You think Marty Jannetty knows that or knows where one is?
Well, somebody should smarten him up.
They don't sell crutches next to natural light.
Because he injured the fuck out of that ankle.
Well,
that is like, do we have it? Do we have it somewhere?
There's no chance we have the foot. We don't have starred questions. You think we got the foot? No chance we got the foot.
That was
that lady in that white top is really excited about Arn Anderson. You see that? Right behind
yeah. The one that's bouncing up and down there?
Well, I wasn't going to say all that.
Yeah.
But she's trying to get some attention.
Look at Colonel Parker.
By the way, vivacious is defined as attractively, lively, and animated, typically used of a woman. They use it in a sentence. Her vivacious and elegant mother. I only bring this up because when Mean Gene described Missy Hyatt that way, she acted like she took offense.
It seemed to me that she acted like she didn't know what the word was.
Which is even better. Even better.
Yeah, right. Oh.
Look at Flair here, man.
Yeah.
And you can see it. Look at this. Uses the weight advantage. Oh, he's pounding away on Flair in the corner. Flair out of nowhere. Firing back on Vader. In the corner. Waiting on Vader, the big chop.
And Nature Boy Rick.
How fun is it? He wound up wearing the same purple shit against Vader at Starrcade in '93, like later that year. I didn't realize he wore it here on this. I didn't think about that, but that's the same shit he wore in that match.
Which, of course, that match at Starrcade will go down to one of the classics.
Oh my God, an all-time great one. Like when people ask me, my favorite Flair matches, you always got to include one of the matches from the trilogy with Steamboat. Sure. But New York Knockout with Funk, the I Quit match, that's on my list.
Right.
And then the match with him and Vader at Starrcade '93 is on the list. If you were going to pick one of the trilogy matches with Steamboat, would you pick Chicago? Would you pick Nashville?
I think I would. I'm just doing this by memory, really. I think it would be Chicago.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be New Orleans. New Orleans what ruined it for New Orleans was 12 people in the building to misspelling Ric Flair's name. But I've seen better Ricky Steamboat and Ric Flair matches as a fan. I saw a 90-minute Broadway in a cage in Greensboro. 90-minute Broadway. And if you think these two guys couldn't do a 90-minute Broadway and keep the fans, you're wrong.